Hi, I'm David Gilbert, Technology Editor with the International Business Times UK. And I'm here today to look at the new XPS 12 from Dell, which is a laptop and, with the flick of a switch, is also a Windows 8 tablet. The launch of Windows 8 at the end of last month has brought about a whole new range of devices, and this one from Dell is just one such device. It is able to use the touch-enabled display of a Windows 8 tablet, but also give you the power and productivity of a laptop. Looking at it as a laptop first, inside you've got a Core i7 processor, 256 gig SSD, 8 gigs of RAM, and Intel's integrated graphics, all of which make it a really powerful machine, and on its own, just as a laptop, would be a very nice machine indeed. Although it is slightly on the heavy side. It is over 1.5 kgs, and in terms of thickness, it's just under 25 millimeters, which, while it mightn't sound like a lot, but for Ultrabooks these days, such as the Series 9 Ultrabook from Samsung or the MacBook Air, it is slightly on the heavy side, and you do notice that when you're carrying it around with you every day. It's got a really nice keyboard, and the touchpad, while not brilliant, is decent enough and will work. Obviously, the key feature for this, and for anyone looking to buy it, is this rotatable screen. Dell tried to create this type of laptop a couple of years ago with a laptop called a Dell Duo, which is more of a notebook than an Ultrabook, but did have a rotating screen. However, it didn't really succeed, and the hinge mechanism didn't really work. On this, however, the hinge mechanism is nice and solid, and there's no problem flipping the screen over, making it into a tablet. However, there is a slight gap between the bezel and the screen, which isn't necessary because of the mechanism, but it is disconcerting when you're looking at the screen when using it as a laptop and you see some light shining through from the back. One other thing to note for the mechanism is that you need to make sure that there is nothing behind your laptop when you're opening it, because it does need quite a bit of space, and you can end up, if you're trying to rotate it too quickly, you can end up banging something off it. Looking at it as a laptop, the XPS 12, as you can see, when it's closed, it isn't a very portable device compared to, we'll say, the iPad or the Nexus 7 or the Kindle Fire HD. This isn't something you're going to take out in the tube and read a book on. It's pretty heavy, but what I can say about it is that it has got an incredible HD screen. It's 1920 by 1080 pixel resolution, giving it making it a really, really good screen for watching films on, for browsing the internet on. If we just open up Windows here, as you can see, the new modern UI that Windows 8 has got is really perfect for a touchscreen like this. Opening up mail apps, settings, and even the internet browser, it's very intuitive and it's very easy to use. As we said, watching movies on this is absolutely brilliant, and it's something that we can see people using while they're sitting at home on the couch, while they're maybe even in bed, but it's not something you're going to use while on the move because it's just too bulky. However, because this is a tablet, Dell has made some changes to the way it's laid out the ports so that they're still all accessible while using it as a tablet. So you do have two USB 3.0 ports here, plus your power cable, plus a nice little touch, which is a battery indicator right on the side, which gives you an indication without having to turn on the laptop of how much battery you've got left. On the other side, you've got the volume button, a headphone jack, and a screen rotation lock screen. And you've also got this new, neat, redesigned power button, which, unlike a typical power button, which might be next to the keyboard, is down the side here, and it's just a slide, which means you can lock your screen from wherever. The Dell XPS 12 is a unique product. There isn't really much else out there in the market like it at the moment, and Dell will be hoping that its combination of powerful laptop and really large screen tablet will make it very attractive for some users. However, if you're looking for a tablet on its own, it's not really what you want to be spending your money on, there are a lot better options out there. And if you're looking for a tablet or looking for a portable laptop, there are probably thinner, faster and cheaper options out there. The Dell XPS 12 is on sale now, and it's costing from £1,000 upwards depending on what configuration you go for. It is a unique product and it works really well with the way that Windows 8 has been redesigned to include a touch interface that will appeal to many. At £1,000, it's not cheap, but you do get the best of both worlds in one package.